In this lecture we will learn about wrapping of signed integers. Okay, so we will learn a concept that is known as wrapping of signed numbers, and it's quite an interesting concept. Okay, so what is this wrapping around of signed integers? So we will take a small example. So first we will just try to know what is signed number, a small recap. So signed int is basically when you have, let's say, signed short. So short int has got 16 bits in it. Okay, so it has got 16 bits in it, and we know that when you have to represent both positive and negative numbers, so 1 bit will be used for representing the sign of the bit. Okay, so that is there, and rest of the 15 bits will be used to represent the number, and the 1 bit is used for the sign. Okay, so this means that you have 15 bits for find the value. So your maximum value in the positive side will be 2 to the power of 15 minus 1. There will be a 0, and the minimum value, okay, on the negative side is minus 2 to the power of 15. Okay, and this number is that 2 to the power of 15 minus 1 is 32767. Okay, so what we want to show now, that as you are representing numbers and it's just a bit pattern, so what happens is that when you already have a number in short int which is at its maximum positive value, if you increment it by 1, it will become the most negative value. Okay, so it will now become, if it is 32767, the maximum value, the maximum positive value, increment plus 1 to it, it will overflow, wrap around, it will become minus 32768. Okay, and then if you increment it further, okay, so what will happen? Now it will keep on moving, and it will become now minus 32767 minus 32766, etc. Okay, so it forms something very well explained with help of a clock. Okay, so the clock is there. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this is 0 1 2 3 4 5 6. So you are now becoming maximum in the positive direction. Okay, so you go here, this half you are becoming higher positive numbers, then suddenly you will become the most negative number. Okay, so now here it will be minus 5, okay, 6, so it will be minus 5, and then minus 3, minus 4, minus 2, minus 1, then 0. So this is how you increment. Okay, so the first half is for positive numbers, it keeps incrementing, then it now becomes the most negative number. Okay, from the max positive it becomes the max negative number, and then it becomes 0 again. Okay, so this is the wraparound that happens, and this can be seen from the code also. Okay, so let's try to analyze the code little bit. So we will try to analyze this code. Initially short int, so it's 2 byte, maximum value is already given here. Now we print this value, we increment it by 1, it will become the most negative number of this 15 bits. We increment the value, it will become 1 smaller. Okay, it will become, yeah. So let's try to see what happens by running this code. Okay, so we build this code and let's try to run it. So we run it. Okay, so you see now value of the number is, initially it is maximum positive number of 2 bytes, then a signed number, value of number. Now suddenly if you increment it, it becomes the most negative number, then again I increment it, it becomes plus 1 of it. Okay, so let's try some more thing. Okay, just to make the concept more clear to you. So I have another piece of code. It says I make the number the max of short minus 10, then I increment the number. Okay, each time increment the number, and I keep on increment 20 times. Okay, so it becomes like this. So let's try to run this code. So I go from 32767 minus 10, basically 32757, and I increment it in a loop 20 times. Okay, so let's see what happens. So if we run this, so now if you see, initially it is the number, so we have got 32757, then it becomes 32758, 5960, it becomes maximum till 32767, then suddenly it wraps around. Okay, and then it becomes minus 32768, minus 32767, and it goes now decrementing till it becomes 0 again. Okay, so this is the way out. So this is about wrapping around of signed numbers. So you should be careful that if you are expecting that you might have two very big numbers and it will overflow, that you should look at should you use short int or you should use int or long int. Okay, so I hope you understand this. Thanks a lot.